Fastball. Hit on the ground, and that's the second. Empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos. The 1-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball well outside.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it. Digging in, number 17. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get you. Disappointed your team, and you went out there and laid an egg.
Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Next would be the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one. We're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive to center field. Tachman is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Michael Brasso. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. Popped him up. Rogers is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Fouled off. Sliced hard on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's a fair ball. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So stepping in, Oscar Mercado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how far.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Ready for another chance? Clint Frazier. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Popped up. Santana just to the right of the mound. 1 out. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Yeah, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Shaw is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in, Mike Tauchman. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
High in the air out to center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So digging in now, Chris Shaw. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Settling in now, Jake Rogers. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for the... Next for New York, number 17. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 17.
Here comes the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Now another 0-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, number 19. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out nod.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
Aaron Hicks will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And he fouls this one off. Now a pickoff play at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
And it's fouled away. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled away. And the runner's coming home. Fouled off. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The runner's breaking for home. Oh, he's not square. The pitch is a ball. And they'll tag him out after the break from third. And I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Robinson Whitley. Dellin Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Here's the 1-1. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour, but it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he got him swinging. Andrew Velasquez becomes out number 2 this inning. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Previous history against Dellin Betances, comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Betances is known and threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Phil Maton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh. 1-0.
The 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked there.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is there to second for 1. Throw to Santana, the double play, and Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Chad.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Carlos Santana comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Coming to the plate now, Franmil Reyes. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He'll try again, 1-2. High and deep to right center. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts. Tyler Olson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And it's quickly 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike Tauchman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a hard liner toward short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Riding in once again, number 17. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Swing and a line drive, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Now back, number 19.
Into the box, number 19, fouled away. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. He'll try it again from first. A pitch out. The throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Francisco Peña takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 50.
Now at the plate, Chris Shaw. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some ninth-inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. The 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Brasso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. So coming to the plate, Jake Rogers. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Cleveland. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. This is on the ground over to first. And sure enough, the Yankees are once again American League champions.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
final line score tonight. First for the Victoria.